items in our 4-hour show that are under $25. This is one of them, and it's a set of 3. From Avobagel, customer top rated, with customers saying that they believe every single kitchen should have this set of mesh strainers. This is a set of 3 fine mesh strainers with helper hooks. So those helper hooks are going to be used as easy to kind of balance and hang. So it balances on its own. You can hang them with those helper hooks, and you can also place them on your bowls and against your pots and pans. Here are your color choices. This set of 3 is your black option. 250 to go around in that set of 3. In the center is going to be your blue option. Wow, okay, 5 dozen sets in that blue option. And then here is your red. 700 remain there. So these are all getting limited at a clearance price of $18.99. Now there is no reorder, and we are at final quantities here. This is an $11 savings today for all 3 of these. It works out, when you break this down, it works out to $6.33 each. So even from the smallest to the largest, $6.33 each. You're saving free shipping today, so you're saving an additional $5.50. So that takes your savings to over $16 to bring these home today. Now, this is going to be what you reach for when you want to just rinse off your fruits or your veggies, when you want to strain some pasta, when you want to strain your potatoes after you're making your mashed potatoes. This is an easy, sturdy straining system where you don't have to get out the huge colander. And maybe you want to strain, you're making maybe some milks and you want to strain out the nuts if you're making some nut milks. This is that double mesh construction. So if we come in really nice and close, you're going to see a larger mesh. And then beneath that, do you see how there's even an even smaller mesh beneath that? So it's a double mesh system to make sure that everything is completely caught. So you don't have to worry about anything coming through here as you are straining. Now there are 20 reviews right now on QVC.com, and 18 of them are 5 stars. So these are truly loved. A lot of people have been mentioning how sturdy the handles are. They've had other strainers in the past where the handles have broken. This has a really nice, gentle grip handle, and you also are able to hang them very easily, and it's really sturdy here. So you're getting that wonderful soft touch, but it's going to stay nice and sturdy. You don't have to worry about this breaking or going anywhere. What's really great, it's BPA free, of course, we love that. They're also dishwasher safe. So because you get 3 of them, you can have 1 in the dishwasher, 2 in the dishwasher, and still have another one to be using. For me, I really dislike getting a large colander out because I hate cleaning them. Really, truly, when I get that large colander, all the food gets stuck in there. I don't want to clean it, and I don't want to put it in my dishwasher because it takes up so much of the space in my dishwasher. These are much more compact, so I can slide them into my dishwasher sideways, or even if I place them up and down on that top rack or that bottom rack, I'm going to be absolutely fine. I still have space for everything else, as opposed to those big colanders that just seem to take up so much space and I feel like never actually get clean. This is the way to do it. We've had over 100 sets picked up, and we are looking at 3 beautiful color choices for you. So we have this for you in the black option. 200 now remain in your black. In the center, here's your set of 3. 3 dozen to go around in the blue. And this is how they store, so you can just store them really easily and simply. And we do also have the red option for you, about 600 now to go around in the red. You're saving $5.50 on your free shipping and handling, and they're really, really well made for a lot of great varieties. Take a look here. We can really use these easily if you are going to be straining some eggs. Maybe you're boiling those eggs for the week, doing some meal prepping. So these can kind of work almost as that scoop as well. And you get everything out of that hot water. You can go right from the hot water into that cold water so that you can easily peel the eggs. Really, really easy. And then do you see how those hooked feet just rest on the top of the bowl? So it keeps everything nice and secure in there. And then if you look right behind, you'll see the smaller version with those hooked feet to stay on top of the bowl too. So you could even use this if you were going to crack an egg and you wanted the egg whites instead of just the egg yolk. You could use that smaller option there. If you're straining out cans, your vegetables, this is a great option. If you're washing your berries or using this to steam your Brussels sprouts like Chef Jeremy is doing right here, he's blanching those Brussels sprouts in that cold water, and then he could take those over and he could use those. And look, he's even using the smaller one as a little scoop. So they really are so versatile. They're gonna last a very, very long time. Lots of durability here. Customer top rated. Nothing is going to slide through. Convenient hooked handles on the sides there. One of the reviews, someone said, it's the best strainer I've ever had. And then someone else said, I think every kitchen should have a set of these. Really so much better than the colanders. Look at this, even straining your broths. So if you're gonna be making a delicious broth or a great chicken soup and you wanna store things separately, or you wanna take a little bit of that broth and season it a very particular way, you can use that larger strainer to do that. So all three sizes are really going to come in handy for you. You're gonna reach for the different sizes for your different tasks. And at $18.99, it's $6.33 even for this large size. So really a great price, wonderful for anyone that is cooking in the kitchen or doing anything in the kitchen. In your black option, only 175 now to go around. We have blue for you. Oh, blue is sold out. We're gonna take that one away. But we do have the beautiful red, fewer than 600 now to go around in that set of red. $18.99. Give us a call, 800-500-7590.